What's going on, guys? Mush back at it with another video. Want to go over 3 freebies that are available on Steam right now. A VR game, which I know a lot of you guys don't have a VR headset, but you might as well add it to your library. And then 2 smaller games are also free. And then I also want to take you guys through and look at an absolutely ridiculous new game coming to Steam in August. And it is called Crab Champions. This game, I don't know what you want to call it, but to me, it looks awesome. And I am a 100% adding this to my wish list. We'll take a look at that game in just a little bit. But first of all, I do want to mention that Transpose is free right now over on Steam. This is the VR game. It's a dreamlike and gravity-defying time manipulation puzzle game. It challenges players to solve increasingly complex physics puzzles as they explore an extraordinarily surreal world. The game typically goes for $19.99, so it being a freebie is pretty significant right now. Upload VR gave it an 8 out of 5, 8 out of 10, 8 out of 5. VR Focus gave it a 4 out of 5, and the VR Grid gave it an 8.5 out of 10. Also a 79 on Metacritic, so pretty positive reception here. The game's description page notes, the universe renews, refreshes, and repeats, infinitely folding in on itself. I am made of its energy. My past and future selves are always with me. We work together to generate the infinite cycle of creation and destruction. I exist within and without time. I am inevitable. I am eternal. Time and gravity are my tools to manipulate the world. I don't recognize this world, but I know I have been here before. Transpose is dreamlike VR puzzle game set in a universe where time and gravity are used as tools to manipulate the world. By creating and working with loop recordings of their actions, players must solve increasingly complex physics puzzles in a mysterious setting where notions of space and time no longer apply. Player echoes. Transpose features real-time player recording, allowing you to play back your actions one-to-one in real time while interacting with your past selves. You must create echoes of yourself, rewind time, and work with these echoes to solve puzzles. Go ahead, give yourself a high five. Time and gravity, and you've got 3 distinct worlds in there as well. Game is decently fine to run NVIDIA GTX 1060 and an RX 480. Obviously, the biggest barrier is going to be that it's a VR game, but that is a freebie right now. Add it to your library, regardless of if you have VR or not. Next up, we have Grabity Wars, a hardcore 90s arcade local multiplayer game where you have to avoid waves of geometry entities. I'm pretty sure I played this on some platform when I was younger. Nonetheless, pretty cool looking shoot 'em up here. Try to survive in the chaos of this hardcore geometric battleground. Customize entirely the scenario you want with up to 12 arenas available, and see which of you or your friends can survive the longest. Nearest enemies will be attracted to you. So rather than it being a shoot 'em up, looks like it's actually more of a survival game. Whatever the case may be, pretty colorful title here. Mostly positive reception with 34 Steam user reviews, 79% of those being positive. That typically goes for $2.99, but again, available as a freebie right now. Okay, and lastly, we have Arcade Moonlander Plus, which has a really cool, darker look to it. It's a sci-fi retro title. Explore space and race against the clock in this retro-styled adventure game. Very positive reception here. 87 Steam user reviews. Arcade mode has no time limit or lives, and the game saves progress automatically upon level completion. There are best times saved out for each level, as well as an overall best time for completing the 20 levels. Follow the radar toward your goal and access the tutorial at any time during play. You've got an adventure mode here. It encompasses a much larger map and utilizes teleport pads to provide the player with a means of progression, as well as a checkpoint. You'll encounter many more dynamic obstacles such as gravity wells, space worms. There are also several paths through the level, allowing players of all skill levels a rewarding experience. The game notes 20 exciting, fast-paced arcade levels, expansive adventure level that focuses on exploration and more dynamic fun, robust collision and timing to ensure reliable speedruns, retro sci-fi style, and soundtrack, and 12+ Steam achievements. So check that out as a freebie as well. That'll be available until April 13th, while the other games are also available until April 13th. So you guys got a couple of days to pick those up. All right, moving on from that, here's something I really want to talk about, and maybe I'll do a more in-depth video taking a look at this game. Crab Champions is a brand new game coming to Steam in August of 2020, August 20th to be exact. Claw your way across exotic tropical islands, combining fluid movement with fast-paced combat to become a crab champion in survival, racing, and duel modes. This looks ridiculously fun. The gameplay looks incredibly fluid, and at the same time, that presentation, I mean, come on. A game like this just has that zaniness, it has that wackiness that I'm gonna be all over. So survival is 1 to 4 players, co-op PvE, fight your way through increasingly difficult islands that are populated with hostile enemies. Loot chests are scattered around each island, containing upgrades that enhance different aspects of your crab's power. The in-game economy makes it important to develop a strategy around when to buy chests, as well as deciding on what upgrades fit best for your current build. The goal is to survive as long as possible before getting overrun by enemies. In addition to the main mode, test yourself with a single island challenge runs and a bonus endless combo mini mode. There's also a racing mode. Yes, it's literally crab racing. That sounds ridiculous. When have I ever thought that that was going to be a game? Never, but that looks ridiculously fun. And then you also have duel. That's 1 to 6 players PvP. Play with Steam friends or bots if you're playing solo in 1v1, 2v2, and 3v3 duels across small balance maps. Skilled use of movement, timing, and shields are required to come out on top in this fast-paced mode. The first player or team to win 5 rounds wins the match. Custom games are also available, allowing players to choose their own rules. Okay, so that's a game I definitely wanted to let you guys know about because it looks so off the wall, so ridiculous that I feel like a game like this, when it does come out, people are instantly going to gravitate toward it just for the meme factor. But let's hope it also turns out to be a good game with a lot of longevity, because I think something like this is a game that could be rather successful, especially on Steam, where I feel like it's a platform where games like this really can thrive. And I'm not saying Crab Champions is going to sell millions upon millions of copies, but I am going to tell you, I think me and a couple of buddies are definitely going to check this game out and have some fun with it. I just hope that it does end up delivering from a quality standpoint. I mean, what are the expectations for a game like this? Based on the gameplay I'm seeing, my expectations are now relatively high. Let me know what you guys think about that in the comments section below. And that's going to conclude this video. Again, we've got 3 new freebies on Steam. That includes Transpose, you've got Grabity War, and then you've also got Arcade Moonlander Plus. Check all of those out right now. And Crab Champions, add that to your wish list. That game looks ridiculously fun. I think I'm going to really enjoy that. Not out until August, but definitely going to be a fun game to play over the summer. That's going to conclude this video. If you guys have a request for a future video, you can leave that in the comments section down below, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out. Hey, what's going on, guys? Mush here again. Hope you enjoyed the video. As you guys might know, YouTube's notification system is sometimes a little bit wonky, even if you're subscribed to the channel. Maybe you're not abundantly aware that I uploaded a video. To remedy that situation, make sure you hit the bell notification button. This way, whenever I upload a new video, and I try to upload as consistently as possible, you will be notified directly of the upload, and you can watch it as soon as it goes live. I would really appreciate it if you guys hit that button so you can stay up to date with all of the content I'm posting. But as always, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.